Happy Mother's Day from Baltimore. The Athletics looking for a sweep today against the Orioles and a winning road trip. That would be a nice Mother's Day present.
Keegan Aiken is going to open this game for the Orioles. We thought it would be Chris Bassitt, Ben, but it's Aiken, and Chris Bassitt, who's out in the bullpen, expected to follow him in bulk.
Kurtz will lead it off, riding a 33 on base streak.
He got him swinging on a left-on-left changeup. Good way to open the game.
A 10-game hit streak for Langoliers. 20 for his last 45 with 8 extra base hits. A little tapper out in front of the plate, dribbling in front of the bump. Fielded with 2 hands by Aiken. High throw to first base. Handled by Pete Alonso. And there are quickly 2 down. Here's Brent Rooker. 3-2 coming. Swing and a miss. How about the start for Keegan Aiken? The emergency call to start today's game, and he fans 2 of the first 3.
Severino comes in 2-3, ERA of 4.15.
An interesting matchup we're watching today. Gunnar Henderson, Luis Severino.
He absolutely owns Luis Severino. 7 for 9, a double, a home run, only 1 strikeout too.
Here's another one too. Sharply shot to third and caught by Geloff, and that's just about the only way Luis Severino can get Gunnar Henderson out. Chris Bassitt is on for the second inning.
Yeah, making his 8th appearance, his first relief appearance of the year.
Here's the 0-2 to Soderstrom. Swung on to right field. That's going to get down, and Sodi on base. He's going to head for 2 as the right fielder Dylan Beavers lead to it, and a double the lead off the second for Sodi. That has to feel good, breaking an 0 for 11 streak.
So leadoff double for the A's here in the top of the second.
Jacob Wilson, the batter.
Bassitt, first base side of the rubber from the stretch, 0-1. Weakly grounded back to the pitcher, off of his foot, try to go with the bare hand. Wilson's going to be safe, and it kicked off of his cleat. Bassitt elected to go with his right bare hand to pick up the ball, but before he could even reach down, the ball kicked off of his foot, and now the A's have him on the corners with nobody out, and Wilson is aboard. Soderstrom's now at third, and Wilson is at first. The left-handed hitter Carlos Cortez, who's had 356, 4 home runs, 14 runs batted in.
Bassitt swung on out to left. Going back is Ward. He'll make the catch. Soderstrom charging home, and it's a sacrifice fly to open up the scoring for the Athletics. They take a 1-0 lead here in the second.
Bottom of the second inning, A's lead 1-0. It's 4, 5, and 6 for the Orioles, up starting with Pete Alonso, the right-handed power-hitting first baseman.
Pete fouls one off right over toward Craig Alpernez in the dugout. That was on the ground, so hopefully Albie's okay. Let's see.
He's going to move around.
Yeah, he's had enough.
It's like there's a magnet over there.
He has seen enough.
He's going to get a glove. He's going to get his catcher's mitt.
It's about time, Albie. Oh, now we've got the mask on. All right. Play ball. Now that's a look right there.
Love it.
That's a gamer. If Pete homers, he's got to keep it on all year. Ground ball to second base instead. And I guess Craig Alpernez can shed the gear now.
Top of the third, Chris Bassitt on in relief. Jeff McNeil, the number 9 batter for the Athletics.
0-2. Bassitt will challenge. Did he get credit for it? He tried to challenge. Carlos Torres is now disallowed a challenge for both catchers.
I don't understand what Torres is doing. I mean, it's right in front of him.
He didn't allow a Shea Langoliers challenge in the bottom of the first on a 3-1 to Taylor Ward. He didn't allow a challenge from Samuel Basayo here. I think both teams have a right to be aggrieved. It seemed like both times the challenge was, if not instant, was very close to immediate. I think Carlos Torres just thrown somebody out of the game, and Craig Alpernez is on the top step pointing at, is that Miguel Cairo, the Orioles infield coach? It is. Albie's trying to hold it back. Albie's still under the physical limitations, having been hit by a foul ball last month, so he's not supposed to be doing anything strenuous, and Mickey's out there kicking and flailing his arms. Miguel Cairo has just been run from this game.
Bottom 3, A's lead 1-0. It's Dylan Beavers, the left-handed hitting outfielder.
Beavers, ground ball toward the middle. That is off the glove of McNeil. Sits in center field, and Dylan's going for a hustle double. Heads up play by Beavers. An eager Beavers, you might say, taking an extra base on that squirrely ground ball. Love it.
Down to the count, 0-2, earns a walk. Blaze Alexander's going to bat now, and I would suspect a bunt here. A bunt, push towards first base. Kurtz fields it. He bobbles it onto first base to get Alexander, but that's a well-done sacrifice. Second and third, 1 out. Blaze Alexander just sacrificed himself for the good of the team. 2 in scoring position now with 1 out. Gunnar, great career numbers against Luis Severino. He lined out sharply to third his first time up, had 2 hits yesterday.
Good speed around the bases. Henderson ground ball to first. Kurtz retreats. Kurtz has to take it himself, and he's too late. A miscommunication at first. Severino wasn't there in time. Kurtz sort of lollygagged it on the way in and got her legs out, a game-tying infield hit.
You got to be getting over there as a pitcher. Watch Severino. Kind of hangs around. He's expecting Kurtz to cover the bag. Kurtz is expecting Severino to be there. Nobody there, so that'll go down as an infield hit and an RBI for Gunnar Henderson.
So it will be up to Adley now to extend this bottom of the third.
He swings at the first pitch. It's a liner to shore. Wilson with the catch. And two are stranded, but one came across to tie things up at 1. And it'll be a 2-out walk and flip the order back over to Gunnar Henderson.
And here's Gunnar with 2 away. Blaze gets a hopping lead and holds on a ground ball off the mid of Severino. Flagged down by Wilson, but he has no play. And Jacob Wilson might be hurt.
And Jeff Collins hustling out, the trainer, to check on the ace shortstop.
Well, I think Jay Willie got that shoulder extended, and you just hope that there wasn't a ton of torque. You see him start to wince, and initially it doesn't look great, and you hope initially it's just kind of a zinger. I'm not sure that Jay Willie's going to hang around this ball game. Yeah,
they're going to go most likely get Daryl Hernandez to come play shortstop.
The breaking ball misses high. He lost him. So now they're loaded for Rutschman. That's what he didn't want to do. And bases loaded for Adley Rutschman in this 1-1 game. Big spot in the game. Rutschman is struck out and lined out. The Oriole fans getting into it here. There's the 2-0 pitch. Is swung on. A fly ball to left center. Well on the move. Soderstrom near the track. Reaches up, leaps up, and makes the catch for the out. What a play by Soderstrom in left center. That's an outstanding play. Had a long way to go, and he made the leaping grab on the warning track to rob him of a bases-clearing double. Oh, what a play.
One away. Bassitt will bat. He's over 2. Right on left.
2-0. Bassitt tags one to right center field. That ball gets down and off the base of the wall. I mean, he is hitting pitches that are about as close to his neck as they are the strike zone, and hitting them with extreme force.
It is scary. I mean, it's scary right now. 107 off the bat. It doesn't look like he is swinging that hard, but for a big guy and 21 years old.
6-game hitting streak for Bassitt now after that double.
There's 1 out.
Tavares, center field. Butler will let it drop in front of him. He doesn't go for the ball in a dive.
And the Orioles have him first and third with just 1 out, and Dylan Beavers, the left-handed hitter, coming up with a chance to take the lead here in the 6th.
Tavares is running. Pitch inside. The throw through is late.
It's now Tavares in scoring position, and it is a 3-2 count for Beavers.
Severino comes home, and it's into left field. A base hit in front of Soderstrom. 1 run scores, and the Orioles get the lead. The rookie comes through. 2-1 Baltimore. Bassitt touches home. And now Mark Kurtz out of the A's dugout to make a move. 1 at bat by Dylan Beavers.
Luis Severino is out. Justin Sterner is in, making his 19th appearance of the year.
He's showing still, and ball 4.
And now the bases are loaded for Blaze Alexander.
1-2 pitch, a swing and a miss. Sterner strikes out Blaze Alexander, and 2 are away. First strikeout for Sterner, and now he'll turn focus to Gunnar Henderson. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Sterner comes out of the bullpen and strikes out Henderson, stranding 3 Oriole runners. They do take the lead and make it a 2-1 ball game.
A 2-strike single off of Bassitt, and now Lawrence Butler will come to the plate. The 3rd hit for the A's.
Once more a 3-2 pitch. Swing and a miss and a breaking ball. Throw to second, and Cortez is safe. So he steals the bag.
Here's Zach Geloff. Geloff hitless today, a strikeout looking and a flyout to left. Righty-righty matchup.
0-1 to Geloff. Up the middle and through, it's a base hit. And Cortez, after the steal, is coming home. Throw from Tavares. He's out! Dead meat at the plate.
Big time throw by Tavares.
Leody Tavares just threw a strike from center. Leody has just saved the day. An amazing throw from center. A perfect strike on 1 bounce to Bassitt, who fielded the 1-hopper, collided with the base runner, and the Orioles get the out.
And here is Nick Kurtz. Kurtz has struck out twice and flied out.
He has reached base in his last 33 games, coming into today where he's 0 for 3.
And he'll take a walk. So 34 consecutive games that Kurtz has reached base safely. Streak rolls on. That'll miss, and Shea will reach back-to-back walks, first and second with one out, and Brent Rooker, big opportunity for the A's.
2-2 coming. Swing and a miss. Got him with a fastball. Huge second out for Nunez. After issuing back-to-back walks, he sets up Rooker to chase, and he went after the heater. There's the left-handed hitting Tyler Soderstrom.
A payoff pitch with 2 on and 2 out in the top of the 8th. Soderstrom hits it in the air to right, and Dylan Beavers is all alone with the 3rd out of the inning. Into and out of trouble for Anthony Nunez.
Rico Garcia looking for save number 3 on the year, making his 19th appearance. Those numbers, he has been outstanding to say the least. 17 innings of work, 19 strikeouts, 6 walks, opponents hitting .02.
There's an 0-2. Struck him out swinging. Changeup.
Boy, that's what you call missing in a good spot right there.
A 2-out base runner aboard with a tying run. That brings up Zach Geloff, who nearly tied the game with a single back in the 7th inning.
Geloff pops it up. Jeremiah Jackson and Gunnar Henderson there. Gunnar the call. Gunnar the catch. Garcia the save. And the Orioles the win.
Big time win. Boy, the Orioles needed that one bad, and they got it too.